The substitute teacher who tried to expose my fake hearing. Listen, I've been wearing high-end, bone-anchored hearing aids since I was 7. They're discreet, tucked right behind my ears, but they are not optional. Most people don't even notice them. But then there was Mr. Miller. Mr. Miller was a long-term sub for my senior year physics class. He had this weird, old-school chip on his shoulder. He'd constantly mumble things under his breath about how my generation is addicted to technology and looking for excuses to slack off. During a midterm review, I had my FM system on my desk. It's a small device that streams his voice directly into my implants, so I can actually hear the lecture over the classroom hum. He walked by, looked at it like it was a piece of alien hardware, and snarled. He whispered, "You think you're so clever, don't you? Using a Bluetooth speaker to cheat on my watch?" I tried to explain. I told him, "Sir, it's a medical device. I'm legally deaf without these." He just smirked, that cold, arrogant smirk. He said, "I've seen your type before. You're just a good actor." Then, he did the unthinkable. He reached down and ripped the processor right off the side of my head. The magnetic connection snapped, and the sudden feedback felt like a white, hot needle piercing my brain. I gasped, clutching my head as the room went dead silent. He held my multi-$1,000 medical equipment in his hand like it was a piece of trash. "See?" he shouted to the class. "No blood, no wires. She's perfectly fine. It's a scam." I was shaking, tears welling up because the sudden silence was terrifying. My best friend Sarah stood up and started recording him. She was screaming at him to give it back, but he just held it higher, mocking me. That's when the vice principal walked in for a surprise evaluation. He saw Mr. Miller hovering over a crying student, brandishing a medical implant like a trophy. The look on the VP's face, pure, unadulterated horror. Mr. Miller tried to play it off. He actually told the VP he was teaching me a lesson about honesty. Yeah, that lesson cost him his career. Sarah's video went viral within an hour. He wasn't just fired, he was blacklisted from the entire district. My parents filed a police report for assault and destruction of property. Some people are so blinded by their own prejudices, they'd rather break a person than admit they were wrong.